Hello, everybody. Um, Welcome. If you're watching, I don't know where to even start with this. It's just this is not going to be easy video to record here, especially about what I'm about to discuss in this video. But first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that was on my last stream. Thank you for all the support. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed my last stop stream. It was a huge success. If you guys are into that kind of gaming, I would recommend you to get it. I think it's still part of the PS Plus Extra catalog. If you're on PS Plus, you can get it for free. You can play it for free if you're interested. I totally recommend you guys to play it. I bought a new game also later that day. Uh, I posted on my community tab if you guys want to check what game it is. It's on sale if as well. I've got it for a cheap price. It was I could say that it was a good day. It was a successful stream. I got a new game. My scholarship money finally showed up. That's a good thing too. But late at night, I went to Facebook and I decided to search a friend that I've been supporting since 5 years ago because I've been on YouTube for 5 years and I've been supporting this guy called Zekekan. You probably heard of him because my friend Go Gamer Rezi made a video about him earlier this morning. So he was a great guy. I'm talking in past tense, but you guys will understand why. He was part of the reason why I continue doing what I'm doing. He's one of the reasons why I have the strength to do what I love. Um, Also, one of the reasons why I have hopes that there are good people out there. He was one of them. We play more or less the same games. Like I enjoy when he plays Spyro, for example. I enjoy when he plays Final Fantasy. I remember the Final Fantasy Pocket Edition stream that he done 5 years ago. I was working at the time, and before I went to work, I managed to catch him live and spend some time with him, which, with him being nice and joking around with me and being a good friend, really helps me motivated throughout the day when I go to work. So it was all thanks to his unique personality and his good heart. Why my day to day basis is easier. because I was going through a lot of. Let's just say that I was in a dark place and I was going through depression. He was going through the depression too. I think that was one of the reasons why me and him got along with each other because we understood each other, and that gaming was one of the things that helps us throughout the day as well. So yeah, um, I've been watching his videos, um, just because it's been so long since I've heard of him. Apart from talking in streams, we were friends on Facebook, and I do remember the time that we video chat, and he got to see me for the first time, in camera and all, because I don't usually show my face on my channel, and he got to see it for the first time, and he was like, "Oh, you're very cute" and stuff. Which, to be frankly honest, I do like to compliment people, but I don't like it when people compliment me. I Let's just say that I'm not very comfortable with how I look, but when it comes to someone who not only is your friend, but you have feelings for him, which I had feelings for Zeke. When he was complimenting how I look and stuff, and it just, I don't know, it just made me feel special. Just by saying just by saying you're cute, just made me feel special, and it just shows that he was a really nice guy and has a good heart. And I remember that we were playing with the filters as well, like on camera, and I still have pictures of that somewhere. I don't know where I have it, but I have it somewhere in the conversations and stuff that I had with him. So I might have to look that up just to remember that day. That's all. I've been supporting him since I met him in 2018, and I've been one of his main people in his channel, main supporter. He even told me that if he were to stop YouTube, that he'll have me as a friend forever, and that he will find a way to travel and meet me in person. We have discussed about that, me and him, as well. That at some point we were gonna meet and we were gonna hang out and spend time together. But somewhere in 2020, he stopped with the streaming altogether. I don't know what happened or what he was going through at that time, but he stopped streaming altogether, which is something that he loved doing, but something must have happened for him to stop. And I didn't know at the time. Like, he took a break. It's not the first time that he took a break from YouTube and then come back after months. But on 2020, when he left, and I saw that he hasn't come back since, I knew that this time would be serious. I tried contacting him and I didn't get an answer when he would normally do. I waited so long for him, so long for him to, at some point he will come back and continue doing what he enjoys doing, which is live stream on YouTube and hang out with his people. And then when he sees me, he gets all happy and says, "Oh, there's my Cosmo. There's my buddy." And there comes a time that after a while, I had to stop. I had to stop waiting. I had to stop trying to send him messages because he wasn't replying. I didn't see him come back, and it was hurting. It hurts so much that I had to like continue with my life and hoping that at some point he will come back, even if it's a few years later or like 3 or 5 or 10 years later. It was not until last night that I happened to check on his profile because I'm friends with him in two channels because he has two Facebook accounts. One of them were like I've been reading his wall, and there's a lot of happy birthdays between the absence that he had these 3 years. A lot of happy birthday towards him, and that was on one of his accounts. Then the second account, there was like happy birthdays as well, but there was something more to it. I've read the post of someone called Tina, I think, a woman named Tina, who seems to be a relative of Zeke, talking nothing but nice things about him. But I realized that as I was like reading the post, she was talking about him in past tense, that he was a wonderful guy. Like he managed to make her laugh. That she will never forget the the time that she spent with him, and that she will always miss him. But it was not. But it was not until the beginning of the message that she confirmed that he passed away. And I've seen other people say "rip" or "rest in peace," and people saying, "Oh, I can't believe it's almost a year already that you've left us." And I feel stupid. I just feel stupid thinking that he was alive all this time, just not wanted to be a part of YouTube. I thought that he retired from YouTube. Maybe he was busy or something happened, but I didn't know. I didn't expect that. I don't know. I'm still processing it. I just can't. I still can't believe he's gone, and it's pretty upsetting because I knew this person. I spent a lot of hours with this person, whether it's in this person's stream or we were talking on PlayStation, or we had that video chat with the filters, and I'm still processing it. I just can't believe that this really happened to the person that I considered my friend and someone I had feelings towards as well. Today I've been watching a couple of his videos, just to remember the times that I spent with Zeke. He does know how to make me feel special, and he does know how to value me as a friend. I'm not ready to say goodbye yet. But in time, I don't think I have a choice. Because if I hold on to that, it just means that you know, I don't know how to explain it. But I don't want to say goodbye to someone that was there for me, inside and outside of YouTube. It's just not fair. It's not fair that the good people have to be taken away so quickly, and then the bad people have to still be here, still alive, causing pain wherever they go, and then the good people have to be taken away from us so quickly. It's not fair. He was still a young person. It's not fair that he's been taken away from me. I feel like people either betray me or they leave. I should be. I think the people, not just myself, but I think the people that had the chance to meet Zeke, Zekekan should be grateful of the time that we all spent with him and giving him support and believing in him, because he was pretty good at what he was doing. I enjoyed his content, and I enjoyed the time that I spent with him. And that is something that I'm never gonna forget because it's the time that I spent with him. I will never forget the time that he made me feel special. I never forget the time that he called me cute in the video chat and being goofy with using the filters in the chat. I'm just not ready to say goodbye because if I were to say goodbye, I will have to move on and accept that he's no longer with us. This is really, really the hardest video that I've ever made. The hardest. Well, I do hope that wherever you are, Zeke, I hope that you're at peace, and the promise that we made that we were gonna see each other, we will. Someday we will. But I still got a lot to do in this life. I still have a lot to do. But I promise that someday, somehow, we are gonna end up meeting each other. And I will tell you that it's gonna be worth the wait. I love you, buddy.